Welcome back everyone, I'm Hello Goddess, and this is another pick a card video which is going to be all about when and where exactly are you going to meet up with your future spouse, and how is it all going to take place, and the process behind it. If there's something that the universe wants you to know about your dynamic, that's also going to be in this video. So I've got three options. Again, the very first option that I have is material and spiritual prosperity, with number 6 on it, and that's how the card looks. And then I have the card which says light with number 19 on it. And then lastly, I've got the card, the third option, with the card that says passion ignited. This is the Ace of Wands in the Psychic Tarot, with number 1 on it. So you can choose whichever option is calling out to you the most, and the timestamps are going to be given in the description box below as usual. And with that being said, let's move on to the first option, material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, so if you chose the option number 1, or the card that says material and spiritual prosperity with number 6 on it, then this is going to be a reading all about when and where can you expect to meet your future spouse, and everything about this topic is going to be in this video. So and any other random details about your connection and your person could also be here if they pop up. So let's see, what do we have for this topic from our guides. Group number 1, I'm hearing number 3 is significant. There's something new that you are becoming a part of, or like this could be a job, this could be like a certain group, like a group of people, or like this could be a kind of a hobby, like something you have become a part of recently. This is like a new thing, or if it has not happened yet, it is about to happen. For some of you, I'm hearing number 5, there are lots and lots of changes happening in your life. It kind of feels a bit chaotic, but just hold on, things are going to work out for you. And yeah, I'm hearing something about Sagittarius. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. Somebody loves to travel. I'm sensing that for someone. Or somebody really wants to travel, like they are having this urge to travel somewhere, like this specific place. If this is you, you would know. And okay, yes, number 3 is really significant. You are meeting up with someone. The person that you are going to marry is this is not some ordinary connection. I want to say this is going to clear a lot of things for you, why certain things did not work out for you, if it was a certain connection you were a part of, why that failed, and even other things. This connection is going to throw light on literally everything in your life, and this feels like a twin flame union, honestly speaking, or like a soulmate connection. Like this is very intense. This is very what's the word? This is not an ordinary connection. That's the only thing I can say for this. Somebody's name starts with R. I'm hearing that. Even J. First name or last name? Okay. I'm hearing there are 3 things coming in for you. And I'm also hearing there are 3 options to choose from. Choose the third one, or choose the one that comes at the very end, and have some patience. Somebody's also having ice cream. Somebody's having sundae. Something about that. Okay, that's what I heard. And let's see. I'm hearing Aries. Somebody could be an Aries. Somebody's about to make an impulsive choice, or like an impulsive decision. Okay, that you are going to regret at first, but it is for a reason. You have made this choice for a reason, and it's not something you should regret, but you might for some time. We have the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck. I was speaking about a twin flame union, and here we are. We have the lovers at the bottom of the deck. I like this already. Let's see what else do we have. Okay, I'm hearing Pisces for some reason. You could be a water sign, or you could be someone who really likes to be around, like who really likes to travel to places where there's a water body or something. You could be that kind of a person. Like that's your preference. So we're starting off with the King of Pentacles. With this card, I heard the word graffiti for some reason. Okay, maybe somebody's really artistic here, or is into tattoos or something. Okay, you're connecting with someone who's really wealthy. First of all, that's the first thing that's coming up. This person has recently. This person could be someone who recently has got this huge breakthrough or like success in their career, or this could be someone who has always been rich and now um they're moving on to the next level. You can say that. But this person is quite wealthy. Like, it's everywhere, literally. Color green is really significant. um okay, this pile is so crystal clear. I'm kind of surprised. You might meet this person in a place which feels very put together. That's the word that's coming into my, those cafes or those um shopping centers where there is like a bit of like greenery, or like, what's the word, like they're kind of trying to make it look like an open space, but it's also really um very organized and like really put together in a way. It looks quite chic. Okay, interesting. I like that. And then we have somebody's really spiritual. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. With this card, I feel you both will undergo a huge transformation and then you will come in contact with each other. I feel like that's required. Not just one of you, both of you will go through some kind of a massive transformation, and then this person, as I said, this person is already wealthy, or they're going to come into this wealthy phase of their life just before they meet up with you. um so definitely some kind of a transformation is taking place. Okay. um a road is about to get cleared. Like, um there's this idea, there's this opportunity which was not open for you before, but now it's going to be open, or like some kind of a pathway which is going to open for you. We have the Four of Cups. I'm sensing the energy of rejection. I know this card is not about that, but for some reason this is the Four of Cups, but I kind of perceive it as the Five of Cups, which is all about rejection, disappointment. And this card represents boredom, but for some reason I'm sensing there's the energy of rejection in the air. Maybe you've been rejected by someone, or like you were expecting something to go out in a certain, like you had plans and expectations for something, and it did not happen that way. It happened in a completely different way, and it kind of, I wouldn't use the word devastate, but it kind of wrecked you in a way. It kind of toyed with your mental peace, is the kind of feeling I have. Yes, something did not go your way, or there's this energy of rejection or disappointment, discontented. And then these two cards are coming together. Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords. I'm hearing it's a load of BS. So there's something from your past that is recurring. It's coming back again. And you need to cut this out, whatever this is. This could be a connection. This could be some kind of a trauma for someone. This could be some kind of an experience which is obviously quite dark, quite heavy. You need to cut this out. Um, do not listen to people's opinion. I think that's why I was hearing it's a load of BS. Maybe you're listening to someone's opinions and they are making you feel even worse. And you should not do that. You should not, yeah, it's like it's over. Something is over and you need to cut this out. That's why we have the Two of Swords. Okay. And then I have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing the word explosion. I also have this vision of an explosion. Something is about to. Okay. I think something happened in your life, like something really sudden and drastic, and you still have not recovered from it yet, I'm hearing. It's kind of like the Tower moment for some of you. We have the Knight of Wands. For a lot of you, you will meet this person whilst traveling somewhere. This is for a lot of you. You will meet this person at a place where you're not even planning to go to. Speaking of the tower, we have the tower itself. Yes, somebody has gone through something drastic. Somebody could have a dog or used to have one. I see a lamp in my vision for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe you have a specific lamp in your bedroom. Okay. I'm hearing the words, this was the day when everything changed. Like you went somewhere and something happened and everything started to kind of disrupt or kind of change in a way. Okay. Then I have the Page of Swords. Somebody's name could start with L. I'm hearing that. Somebody's really good with words or like really good with writing. Something about that is coming up. The person that you're connecting with is not just wealthy, but they're also really, what's the word? Well read, you know? Okay. Somebody's name could start with S, even C, first name or last name. We have strength. There's a lot of pull that you're going to feel towards this person when you see them for the very first time, and that's the same thing. And the same thing goes for this person as well. You can call it physical attraction, but I would say this is more than that. Yes, there is a lot of attraction between you two, but I feel like there is this like you're gonna feel so drawn to this person. There's this magnetic pull towards you two, which it's kind of deeper than just mere surface level attraction, you know. So that's like you wouldn't be able to fight this. You might not understand this in the beginning. Also, we have the Ace of Cups. A new beginning is awaiting you. I'm hearing that. When the weather changes wherever you live at, whenever it happens, that is, you should take that as a sign that things are finally about to change for you. Like there is this energetic shift that has taken place, and now you would see, or start to see at least, some physical changes. Like you would see changes around you as well. Yes. And then I have the card of Knight of Swords. With this card, the person you're connected with is quite honest. They're very much like you, I want to say. Very much like you. They're going to be kind of like a mirror to you, and also they're the kind of a person that you are looking for in a way. You're finding this person in every single person that you meet, but you get disappointed every single time. So that's the kind of feeling I have when I'm looking at this card. And then I have the card of the Magician. With the Magician, I have a feeling that this person is they have a deep knowledge about something that people don't usually know in this world. I'm not sure what this is. This could be something ancient, something that people have forgotten, some kind of an art, some kind of like, if somebody is very well versed with the occult sciences, or I don't know, like something like that. They know a great deal about a subject. If there's not an art, maybe this person is very well read, as I said, in a specific field. They know a great deal about something. A really smart individual. Okay, and then I have the Empress. With this card, I have a feeling that somebody here is quite religious, or you're about to meet someone who is going to be religious. Another thing I can sense is the person that you're connecting with. As I said, they're very similar to you, but they might not. Here's the thing: on the surface level, they might be completely different, or you might like this person is your type. That's what I'm hearing. Like down to the core, this person is your type. Whether it's about their appearance or it's about their personality. I'm hearing the word charming as well, like you're about to meet someone who's quite charming. And then we have the Four of Wands. This is the marriage card, so I'm not surprised that this came out. You might receive a lot of messages before you meet up with this person, like right before you meet up with this person. Like your guides might be all around you, giving you signs and messages. Yeah, that's something that could happen. You might also meet this person right after you celebrate something, or when you celebrate something. There's this energy of celebration in the air, which might take place right before you meet this person. Something about that, or you might meet this person during the time you're going to be celebrating something. Then we have the Six of Swords. With this card, the energy of travel is really significant, and I have a feeling that somebody's about to switch um, places, or like they're about to move into a different apartment. That kind of energy is really significant as well. I see there is some cleansing going on. You are going to throw a lot of stuff out. That could be the case for someone. And for others of you, then we have, okay, this is the card that I have got at last, the crowning energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The energy of the Pentacles is really, really significant in this pile. This could be an earth sign that you're connecting with, somebody really solid and grounded, but definitely someone who's really wealthy. Like this is the person who can, like, who just knows how to create wealth. They just know it. This person is blessed with that gift, like that knowledge. um Brilliant. I like this. Really positive, really stable, and okay. I feel like somebody is traveling and coming to the other person's city, or like area. Like the other person is traveling. So I'm not sure who is traveling to whose place. Could be you, could be the other person. But that's what I see. And this person is going to be just as surprised as you would be when you both meet, for the very first time. And somebody has really sharp eyes, or like sharp bone structure. I see that too. And another thing that's coming up is, in the words dark night of the soul. So maybe somebody has gone through something like that, and This could be a part of the transformation I was talking about. If you consider yourself, or if you think you have leveled up a lot when it comes to like in a spiritual way, then you're very close to this person. I would say that like there is some kind of leveling up that needs to happen, or is already happening, has been happening for quite a long time. And there is some kind of a habit you need to release, or this person needs to release. For a lot of it, this is something toxic, like an addiction, like an attachment to someone, or some kind of an incident. If you see a rainbow, it's going to be a sign for you. The color green is really significant, and so is the color yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off this pile right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye. See you guys next time. Okay, so if you chose the option of a second or the card of light, then this is going to be a reading all about when and where exactly are you going to meet up with your future spouse. The number on it is 19, and I'm going to see what messages come through about your connection, your person, the person that is the one for you, the person that you're supposed to marry. So let's see what comes up for group number 2. I'm going to put this card to the side, and let's see what comes up for group number 2. Number 10 could be significant, and I'm also hearing number 3 could be significant as well. Somebody could be a Taurus. I'm sensing that too. And I'm hearing something is about to break. I got that message. Something is about to break. This is something that you're expecting. You kind of expect this change, or this break to take place in a way. Okay, for a lot of you, there's a new beginning on the horizon. Okay, somebody's name could start with M. I heard the name Matt. I also heard Claire for someone. Maybe you know someone by that name, or a name similar to it. I also heard Rose. So maybe roses could be significant. Okay. I'm hearing don't be too innocent, don't be too naive or something, you know? I heard that. Okay. Now I have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put this to the side, and let me have a look at all of the cards I picked out for you. There's definitely something about a water sign, very significant. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Somebody has shut down their emotions. I'm hearing that too. This person has changed in a way which is kind of unrecognizable, even to those around them. Yeah, it could be you, or it could be this other individual that you're connecting with. We have the first card as the Fool card. And in other words, take a leap of faith. Somebody's learning a new skill. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, this does not have to be very serious, you know. It could be that you're just probably learning how to cook, or you're getting into that these days. Something about cooking is coming up. And okay, I'm hearing Aries. Somebody could be in Aries. You will meet up with this person when you would be completely independent, when you would not be dependent on anyone, not even emotionally, not on your family, not on your friends. When you'd be completely independent is when you would come across this person for the very first time. That's what I'm hearing. Yes. You've come a far way, I'm hearing that too. So you could be very close to this connection for someone, for some of you. And I also have strength as the second card. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody's name could start with J, I'm hearing that. Somebody could know a great deal about the constellations, the stars, like, what's that called? Astronomy. Um, yes. You're connecting with someone who is, what's the word? Who is like, who's kind of like a mirror to you. That's the feeling I have. This could be, what's the word? For some reason, I'm channeling the card of Three of Swords. So somebody could have gone through some kind of a challenge in their life. Recently, we have the Chariot. And the energy of the twin flames is really strong. Some kind of a fruit or some kind of a vegetable which is of the color purple, that's what I'm hearing. Or like when you cut it open, it's purple. That's something about that. Or some kind of a fruit which is purple. That's significant. We have the Hierophant, the card of marriage. You always probably are the kind of a person you had this insecurity within you, or you had this fear within you that you always you wanted a support system. You wanted someone who you could rely on completely at any given time in any kind of situation, and you always had this fear that people would turn their back on you, or people would what's the word? People would be fed up with you, or like, I don't know, like you have this kind of issue with being dependent on someone. And I feel like that's what you need to overcome to attract this connection, and that's what you're overcoming already. But I feel like when this person comes into your life, they would feel like such a safe harbor that you can rely on this person at all times. I mean, it's kind of an irony, but it's almost like you have to overcome this issue, but you wouldn't even have to worry about this. Like, you can completely be dependent on this person, and vice versa. We have the Hanged Man. Somebody's having some kind of anxiety, some kind of a stress. For some of you, you're gonna go somewhere. Maybe you're just trying to take a break from something, and when you do take this break and you go somewhere, that's when you meet this person. There is this energy of like taking a break, or like shaking things up a bit. That's the kind of feeling I have. We have the Knight of Wands, and the energy shifts completely from the Hanged Man to the Knight of Wands. Definitely, there's something that you probably would not say yes to, or you probably would be not so interested in. But the way things are happening in your life, the way things are going on, you might be interested in something which is going to be quite strange, and you would probably say yes to this. And when you go to this place or this event, or even if it's like a kind of a meeting you have with someone, like you're just meeting up with this one person, it does not have to be doesn't have to be a fancy thing. And then um you end up going over there, and that's when you meet this person. There's this energy of freedom, like you're gonna do something when you're gonna feel free, or you're gonna make a decision. Okay, here's the thing, I know when you're gonna meet your person, you're gonna make a decision, like a really big decision in your life, or you're gonna take some action, or you're gonna go somewhere. And this action that you've taken, or this decision that you've made, it symbolizes freedom in a way, like it makes you feel free, you know and once you do that, that's when you can know, or that's when you're about to meet up with your person. You're very close. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel, okay, if you chose group number second, I think you are the kind of a person you really want, um like you can have really high standards. You could be the kind of a person you really have this kind of a, and there's nothing wrong with it. You could be the kind of a person who wants a very specific type of an individual. You are not so open as you used to be. You're quite closed off. You're quite reserved. You're quite defensive about your energy and your space and your time, and you don't usually, and you're not so generous with it as you used to be once. You are the kind of a person who's very specific and really particular about the kind of a person you would finally be with, and I don't see you changing that. You are staying firm on that, and it's a good thing because you know yourself, you know your worth. We have the Five of Cups. Okay. There's the song, Anxiety. Um, Maybe you connect with it. I don't know why it's going on in my head for some reason. I don't even listen to it. Okay, so we have Justice. With the Justice, I feel the person that you're connecting with is something about their eyes is coming up. This person could be a bit slow, or this person could be a bit could be a bit too different in a way that you might not find it easy to read this person in a way. um Probably it's not easy to read you even, because this person is like a mirror to you. Okay, I feel like the person that you're connecting with, they're more or less like you. And like if you have dark hair, they also do have dark hair. If you have light skin, they also do have light skin. If you have tan skin, they also do. There might be slight variation, but there's not like a significant difference. There's not a significant difference, that's what I'm hearing. With the Six of Pentacles right here, I feel um okay, we have the number 8, really significant. 8 speaks about cycles, and definitely the fact that we started off with the Fool card in the new beginning, as I said, as I told you in the beginning, that there is some new cycle that is about to unfold for you. For a lot of you, if your finances start to um, level up, that's also another sign that you're very close to uniting with this individual. You might go somewhere, and you might okay, I think you have some of the other kind of like you have this what's the word, like you've been invited, but it's not like an informal kind of a encounter, it's a bit professional, it's a bit formal, you have work to do. Yes, I think you're gonna go somewhere. This could even be a trip for some of you. Maybe you need to go somewhere, fly to a certain city or something, I don't know, and you happen to meet someone because you have some work over there, you know? With the Ten of Swords, I feel that I I got the vision of somebody burning something. So maybe this could be metaphorical in the sense that you are finally letting go of the things you should let go of, like the past and the baggage. Yes. Then I have the Seven of Cups. Seven has got really beautiful eyes, that's what I'm hearing. And somebody's name could start with R. I'm hearing that too. And okay. Somebody's eyes are really expressive, but they're still hard to read. How does that work? Like, okay, that's interesting. Oh my God, we have the Sun card, and let me show you. So, you chose the card of light, which is the Sun card in the Psychic Tarot, and the fact that we got the Sun card itself in this deck, from this deck for your pile, is a double confirmation. I'm hearing this is not an ex. So maybe someone is stuck on an ex, somebody from your past, and they're saying this is not an ex. This is not the one you're thinking about. This is someone new. You're connecting with someone who is very wise, is the kind of feeling I have. This person could be someone who knows a lot of, like, what's the word? They're the kind of a person who knows like everything. You can ask them stuff about different kinds of fields and they would know. They're that kind of a person. This person is really intelligent, but they're not cocky, if that makes any sense. Yes, we have the Page of Wands. Somebody's name could start with the M. I'm hearing that too. Okay. I'm hearing the words just make a move. When this person sees you, they're gonna be completely sure that you're the one. Yes, they're gonna know right from that very instant that you are the one. There's not gonna be any doubt, at least for this person. With the Queen of Swords, I have a feeling that someone is really good at dancing, but like a really specific kind of a dance, I'm hearing. And you're really good at that. And lastly, I have the Six of Swords. Again, closing of a cycle, moving to a different mindset or location even. For some of you need to take a bath and with like Epsom salt or something, just need to cleanse your energy a bit, or even your space for someone. If you also cut your hair or like get a haircut of some kind, that's also going to be good. It's also going to reduce not reduce, but like release the energies that need to be released. Okay. Then this is the last card, light. Somebody's name could start with T. The color yellow is really significant. Okay, the person you're connecting with seems quite, what's the word? This person could resemble someone you really like they could resemble a celebrity you really fancy, um, or they look like a celebrity, or they look like a model or something. I don't know. Maybe it could be about you, but it's very, like, you're gonna be so drawn to this person like a magnet, and they don't look ordinary. They look different. They look, um it could be their energy. It does not have to be only their appearance, but I am getting something about their appearance as well. It's really magnetic, and it's kind of like when you see this person, you just know they're different. Something about them screams different in a good way, you know? So somebody's name could start with R, and I think I already said that. Okay, so I am going to finish off this pile right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye, see you guys next time. Okay, so if you chose the third group or the last option that says Passion Ignited with number 1 on it, then this is going to be a reading all about when and where exactly are you going to meet up with your future spouse. How is it all going to happen, and if there are any other details that will come up about your person or about this connection, they would also be in this video. So if you chose this group, then stay tuned. I'm going to put this card to the side, and let's draw some tarot cards for you. For group number 3, okay, I already have a good feeling about this group. A lot of you watching this this pile might be single, or you have been single for some time already. If you are not single, I would say maybe, okay, I don't want to say anything, but I'm just gonna stop myself. But yeah, a lot of you, I'm sensing you're single and you're attracting someone. This the energy of this person is very close, very intense, very I'm hearing the word fiery. Like, I'm not hearing the word fiery, I heard the word hot, but it's almost like this person's energy is quite fiery. This person could also be very attractive. That's probably one of the biggest reasons. I also heard the word chocolate for some reason. Maybe somebody likes chocolate. Somebody's name could start with B. Okay, the cards are getting a little too excited. I would be... Okay, I'm getting the image of the card, the Hierophant. So if that card comes out, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, some things... Okay, I don't know what's going on, but the energies are a bit too wonky in this reading. I'm really excited. So let's see, for group number 3, when and where exactly will you meet up with your person? I'm hearing number 6 is also quite significant. I see somebody grinning. Like somebody's grinning. Okay. I also got the image of a rabbit. There is some age difference between you and this person. That's what I'm sensing. Also, somebody has like a very pure look to them. Like they look quite pure, quite innocent, quite harmless, just like a rabbit. That's the kind of... Yeah, somebody's name could also start with the M. I heard the name Magdalene or some kind of name that sounds similar to it. Somebody's name could also start with the S. Okay, I think that's a lot. So we have the full card at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna put this to the side and let me have a look at all of the cards I picked out for you. Okay, so the first card I have is, I'm also getting the number 8, which is a number which speaks all about cycles. It also represents the infinity. Okay, so the first card I have is the Judgment. Okay, we have the Major Arcana at first, quite intense. With the Judgment, I feel you would have to lose a lot in order to get to this connection. You may have lost a lot already. When I say you have to lose a lot, I mean to speak in terms of connections. You may have to lose a lot of friends, a lot of people from your life in general, in order to get to this connection, because these people are not going to be. I don't know. There's something that is kind of misaligned when it comes to these connections that you have, and with the connection that you are going to have with your person. The both things cannot exist on the same page, or like in this on the same plane, if that makes any sense. Again, you would have to lose certain connections if you have to move forward and meet this person. There's something about a specific type of a tree which is really, really tall, and that's what's coming to my head. I also got, like, I don't know if this is like a palm tree or something, I don't know, but something about that tree. Maybe this is going to be a significance for someone, some kind of a sign for someone. Okay. For a lot of you, you may have gone through a really bad breakup. For those of you, could have lost someone from your life, some kind of a connection that you really held on to dearly, so that's what I'm sensing. Okay, and then I have the Two of Swords. I have a feeling that for a lot of you, if you chose this group, I'm hearing things are already set in motion. So for a lot of you, you're already really close to this person. You might not even realize you're very close to this person. You just have to cut the last cord, and then you would meet this person. You're not, like, this person is not far away from you, if that is your question. Yes, they're not. For a lot of you, you could have traveled somewhere recently, or this person could have. That's what's coming up. Okay. Then we have the Empress. Someone is becoming, somebody's admiring you a lot, or somebody's, what's the word? Somebody's really being, somebody's being impressed by you, that's the word. They're so impressed by how you are or what you've done. This does not have to be this person. This could be like somebody around you, maybe your friends, or like your family, somebody from your family, somebody from your friends. They're really proud of you, like what you've done, what you've achieved. Something of that kind is coming up. Also, I'm hearing Capricorn for some reason, so that could also be significant. I'm also hearing Cancer. So these vibes are here in this reading. Roses. Interesting. I'm hearing roses. So those could also be significant. We have the Four of Cups. With the Four of Cups, I have a feeling that you're gonna go somewhere and the name of the place starts with B. I'm hearing that. Or the name of the city or the country. Something, it starts with B. B is quite significant. And probably that's where you meet this person. This person or you, one of you, has a really great voice. I'm hearing that too. Like, you're really good at singing, or you're really good at, like, you just simply could have a great voice. Like, your voice is really soothing or calming, or it's really nice to listen to your voice, or it could be this other person, the one that you're connecting with. Okay, somebody's name could also start with we. I'm hearing that too. I'm hearing an unusual or an uncommon name. We have temperance. Okay. Somebody lives in a place which is really humid, really dry, even, I want to say. This person, when you're going to connect with this person, I'm not sure if you are going to feel this way, but a lot of people, when they come across this person or they meet this person appears to be quite emotionless, dry, what's the word? Detached. I also got another word, wait. Defensive. Not defensive. What's the word? Uninviting, almost, I want to say. Like, they're just like the cactus, I don't know, I got the vision of a cactus, and that's what they're like. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's probably what their body language is like, and that's probably how people read this person. That's how they come across. Yes, I also got the vision of a fish. So you could be walking into financial abundance, or this person could have gained a lot of money recently, or this person could be really wealthy. We have the 5 of Wands right here. Okay, I'm hearing do not judge. Do not judge. So I got this message in 2 ways. First of all, I want to say that if you're listening to this reading, or if you listen to any reading, okay, I'm gonna, repeat that in a different way. So, if you are listening to this particular reading, if you chose the third group, you should not judge everything right away. Okay, so with the 5 of Wands right here, I have a feeling that a lot of you are evolving in your life, and I'm hearing the word upgrade. So there is some kind of upgrade going on, or is about to happen, when it comes to your lifestyle, or when it comes to some kind of an aspect of your life which you might not see yet, but it's about to come into your life soon. I'm hearing for a lot of you, the upcoming 5 months are going to be really like life-changing, almost. I'm hearing the word backtracking. So you might backtrack a bit. You might go back to something and then do things in a different way, something about that. We have the 10 of Cups. We are like, literally, you got the 5 wands, and now you have the 10 of Cups. So from the 5, you're jumping to the 10. This is like ultimate fulfillment in everything, in every area of your life, but mostly when it comes to love. Definitely, this feels like you're meeting the person who is going to be, I'm hearing the word soul match. I've never heard this word. Like a soulmate, is that another way of saying that? But you're meeting someone who is the literal match for your soul, like somebody who you're going to be really compatible with. Somebody's name could start with D. I'm hearing that too. And then we have the Emperor. Okay, you're connecting with someone who is of a high authority. That's what I'm sensing. Somebody who's got a lot of, like, this person could be dominating. They could have that kind of an attitude, but this person has got a lot of, like, I don't know what they do, but a lot of people respect this person. They're on a pedestal. That's the kind of feeling I have. Yes. Okay. This person is really wealthy. I'm not even joking. I don't know who you're connecting with, but this person is like, I'm hearing the words, it's like it's like a shot in the dark, and then it hit the right spot. It's kind of like you didn't even expect to ever meet someone like this. Okay, this is impressive, honestly. Um, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The reading is not about money, but I see a lot of money in this group for some reason. You're connecting with someone who is like, who's the other half, I want to say. For a lot of you, you might already be familiar with this energy um, because of the fact that you, like if you meditate, you might have already been familiar with this energy. That's what I'm sensing. Okay. Then I have the Six of Wands. You're connecting with someone who is what's the word? They have expressive eyes. I can see that. They might not speak a lot, or they might not be very expressive with their words, but they are expressive with their eyes, if that makes any sense. Okay. Okay. And the month of May could be really significant, even June. So these 2 months could be really significant to you. And as I said it, I also heard September. Okay, I'm gonna put it now. Okay. So now we have the Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing you're gonna go somewhere, and you will meet this person. For a lot of it, this is very specific. You're gonna go somewhere, and you would be stressed. Like, here's the thing, there is going to be some kind of a conflicting situation that would arise, and you would probably travel to this place or travel to a certain place, and on the way, you would come across this person. Okay. Then I have the five. No, it's not the five, it's the Page of Swords. Okay. There is a lot of a physical distance between you two. Maybe not right now, but I want to say this person lives quite far away from you. They could literally belong to a different country for a lot of you. Yes. I want to say, when you would meet this person, you would feel like this person is like, what's the word? Like you would feel that it's so hard to meet or find this kind of a person. You know? They're almost perfect for you. Better than anything you can expect. And they would think, they would not even believe when they meet you. Like something about you is going to feel unreal to this person for some reason. Yes. This person loves the way you look, the way you speak, the way you walk. That's what I heard. Okay, so they love everything about you. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, something about the sea or the creatures of the sea is coming up for some reason. I don't know why. And somebody's wish is about to be granted. Okay. Then I have the Three of Wands. Again, I see somebody smiling, in a way which looks wicked in a way, or like, what's the word? Yeah, that's how I would describe it. But there's no malicious intent behind it. Okay. Somebody's name could also start with J. I'm hearing that, and K as well. There is something that is going to spark your interest. You are going in the right direction. Follow it. Follow your heart. Follow the thing that you are being interested in. It's going to lead you to this person. And don't be focused on finding this person. Just be focused on spending your time in a really good way. Like, if you want to be productive, be productive. If you want to be carefree, if you want to enjoy, like, whatever you want to do that. Don't be focused on this person. And this connection is coming to you really quickly if you be that way. Something about bats is coming up. Okay, so I have 3 cards left. Let me show you one by one. I have Justice. With the Justice, I have a feeling that for a lot of you, your last 2 years have been really challenging, struggling, and finally it's about to come to an end. And there is a huge blessing coming into your life. I'm hearing, and I heard September again. Okay. I'm hearing the word recovery. So maybe somebody is recovering from something. Could even be some kind of an illness, Okay, and then I have the card of the Ace of Pentacles. Again, somebody's so rich, I don't know what to say. Like, this person could be like, they could be born into a wealthy family, or maybe this person is acquired. I don't know what's the deal, but this person has got a lot of money. The one that you're connecting with. Yes. If you see some kind of a green insect, like a green, I don't know, some kind of a green insect, that is a sign that this reading is for you. Yes. Somebody also changes up their style a lot, the way they dress up. Maybe not the way they dress up so much, but the way they, like maybe their facial hair, their hairstyle, the kind of glasses they wear, they change it up a lot. That's the kind of feeling I have. And again, you would meet this person in a way which is going to be really, I mean, the word crammed. It's almost like you would have so many things on your plate. You'd be so busy. You'd be so occupied. Like, your mind would be elsewhere. You'd be worried about something else completely different. And that's when you come across this person. As I said, you could be going somewhere and you meet this person on the way, or you could literally be, yeah, it could be any kind of travel, but does not have to be travel. Like, I just don't want you to think in this box. Like, it could be something completely different. I just see that you are going to be so occupied with something, and that's when this person or this connection comes up. I'm hearing the words with open arms. Okay, then we have the Tower as the last card. Somebody used to have a dog, I see that, or used to have a pet. Someone likes bread a lot. And cheese, I'm hearing that too. This person is like the one that you're connecting with. You will meet this person in a place which you have no clue about right now. You've never been to this place, and you are gonna go to this place depending upon how quickly you resolve things that are going on right now in your life. So I don't know who, like, how this message is going to apply to you. Maybe it's going to be different for every single one of you, but the kind of feeling I have is you will meet this person at your own pace. The quicker you let go of the things that are supposed to leave, the quicker you welcome the energy that needs to come through, the quicker you would um, like be on the pathway to meeting this person. As I said, this place is completely new to you. You don't even have a clue about what this place looks like, where you are going to meet this person. Yes. Okay. I'm hearing don't be sad anymore. It's alright. Something about that. And I was hearing don't worry about something that you might be worrying about. Again, it's easier said than done, but that's what I'm hearing. So number 7 could be significant as well for a lot of you. And if you release whatever needs to be released, I'm not even joking. Like, you are about to enter this phase, or universe has this blessing for you, or this golden period that you would enter once you let go of the things that need to be released, that you would be in alignment with, I want to say, like miracles. You'd be vibrating, or you'd be in alignment with blessings and miracles, and that's when this person would come into your life. Again, I'm hearing somebody's name starts with S. I'm hearing that very loud and clear. Again, if this reading does not resonate with you, it's simply not for you. Or maybe this reading would apply to you I don't know, a couple of months down the lane. But if it does apply to you, I'm really happy for you, because this is like a really positive, a really optimistic one. So I'm going to finish off this part right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye. See you guys next time.